What's up, everyone? My name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video game music for the first time as a musician myself. Today is the debut of a game called Senran Kagura Festival? Or is it Estival? I guess it's Estival. Versus Grandma's True Motive, followed by For My Little Sisters. Both are from the channel Kagubro, requested by Darton. I have no idea what's going on here. Seemingly innocent, angelic looking character holding what looks to be a shotgun, and this one dual wielding. So okay. No idea what these are about, what this is, but that's always exciting. I really want to say festival, but I guess it's Estival. Senran Kagura Estival versus. Okay, considering versus, maybe a fighting game. Never heard of this. I don't know if I said requested by Darton already, but it is requested by Darton. Okay, Grandma's True Motive as the debut of this game. Let's go. Grandma's True Motive was to be a rock star? I love the Asian influence already. I forgot, what do you call those small... It's not a dagger, right? It's like too big to be a dagger. It's like a mini sword. Ethel in Xenoblade has one of those. It's like a long sword and then like a small one to accompany it. Ooh. It's a visual novel? No, it's called Versus. It's probably not. I'll look it up later. I'm noticing this producer likes the electric guitar riffs. Same. Ooh. Pinch harmonics. Solo. I mean, it sounds like a boss theme, but you know, it's not impossible for something related to Grandma to be about a boss theme. I know of 2 video game Grandmas that are bosses. Ooh, I love that. Oh, dude. I love Eastern instruments so much. Is it almost over? No! The one time I want a longer loop. I believe these are Japanese-inspired instruments. Grandma's True Motive. Senran Kagura Estival versus. I'll look it up later, but first impressions, great first impression is the first impression. I'm going to guess anything that has verses is typically a fighting game, and considering both these weapons look like they're ready for battle, you know, she's got a shield and a shoddy, and she's like kind of like this warrior look. And you know what's funny is if it is a fighting game, then she's already got one of the major tropes down, which is every fighting game, or most of them, have like this rich, pompous girl, and probably has an evil laugh, right? Lily from Tekken. We got oh my god, what is it? Karine from Street Fighter. There's another one I can't remember right now. But yeah, they all have like that thing, that mojo. I love it. I love stuff that has this sort of influence, but mixing. You know what it sounds like? Actually, kind of like Dynasty Warriors a little bit. Dynasty Warriors is one of the first things that comes to mind when I hear this sort of like rock fusion with Japanese instruments and Chinese instruments and all this stuff. And that's the thing I'm kind of like careful on saying, because I know like a lot of those countries like share a lot of the same influences with instruments, and who knows who came from what. There's like so much history behind them. Some of them are shared amongst the other ones and like have like slightly different names, which is like the same thing. There's so many instruments, you know, so even across India too. Like they kind of carried over. Blah 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 blah. Like, there's just so much. There's so much. But I've always loved anything involving it in video game music. So a song I used a lot here in the background is Ibuki's theme from also Street Fighter. I use the Street Fighter 4 version because I like it better than the original, which is still good. Ibuki's theme has a lot of that. It's got those like flutes, strung instruments. I love the percussion. It's just cool. And then you mix that with like the dun dun dun. Recipe for success. Pretty straightforward. I loved it. It sounded like a boss theme. And like I said, well, I'm gonna guess it's just a character theme. And probably just her, but probably not her theme. Maybe it's, or their grandma's theme or something like that. I don't know. It's not impossible for a grandma to be involved with any sort of like, heavy music. I don't want to spoil it for anyone, but there's 2 games I could think of. I don't want to say them because they're spoilers, but cool. Great start. We're going to go on to this. I'm very curious on. This seems like another motive, right, for my little sisters. This was probably speaking of her, talking about defending her family or something. I'm trying to see what's behind her. Like to her, right here. Looks like I'm pretty sure it's a shield on the bottom right, but I don't know, is she like sitting on a robot or something? And she's got a halo too, so oh no. Anyways, this is for my little sisters. I feel like this is going to be a really bizarre song. And I don't know how, but it just feels like it's going to be bizarre. It's 12 gauge, right? Oh, with the engraving on it too? Gosh, now it sounds like it sounds like a movie taking place in Tokyo now, from the 80s. A little funk in there, a little... This right here, without the other instrument, sounds like Ridge Racer a little bit. And then it does it immediately. Violin. Alright. It's time to look up what this is or who's composing it, because it is bizarre. Is this an anime turned game? A game turned anime? Oh, it's called Senran Kagura Estival Versus. Hold on, we're reading. It's a hack and slash. Oh, this developer has quite a background. XC games. Including Samurai Showdown. E7? Oh, dude, why is it... Okay, this is rare, but I'm not ready for that to end. Let's just go like halfway point. I don't think I've ever done that before. It's just too short. It's got a monotonous feel, like it's meant to loop. Oh, published by XC. Developed by Tamsoft. PS4 game. Alright, I'm gonna read this in a bit. I like this. I like this a lot, actually. It's good thinking music. It's good, like, looping music. It kind of sounds Scottish, too. You know a song is really good when you can loop a musical idea over and over and over and it's still, like, solid. You're building around it. That's sick. sick. This right here. The descending violin. Actually, no, we're still not done. I want to hear one more thing, but slow down. That's sick. That's a great sequence of... Damn. So we got like a beat doing one thing. Guitar. Violin doing something else. 3 different ways your ears can perceive that. Not to mention the bass too. That's sick. That's good. That's good. We have monotony going on, aka like a vamp, a musical vamp, which is just an idea repeated constantly, which didn't get old. And then, you know, under that we have, oh dude, that was just good. These are both really good, and I don't know, there's just something about it that I really enjoy. I feel like these are the kind of soundtracks that I would gravitate towards if I was a kid. Meaning, I mean, still now, but like if I was a kid and I heard that, it would have stuck with me forever, and I would have been like, dude, have you ever heard of Senran Kagura, you know, that kind of thing? Just how I talk about Ape Escape and stuff like that. I don't know, it just has a little bit of everything that I like. So it's part of the Senran Kagura series, and a sequel to Senran Kagura Shinobi Versus. The game follows girls of rival kunoichi schools, I don't know what that means, as they are teleported to a mysterious tropical island-like world and are challenged to fight for the secrets of shinobi lore. The game was praised for its gameplay and story, but its heavy fan service was controversial, with some reviewers calling the ecchi themes too intense for a casual player. What does that mean? Oh, it's rated M. Okay. Oh, interesting. It has a lot of different publishers, depending where in the world. Composers. There's a handful of them. I don't recognize them, and they don't have links either. There's like 4 of them. I'm checking out the Wikipedia. It's on Vita too. Huh. Let me see what actually just Senran Kagura is in general. Multimedia franchise created by Kenichiro Takaki. Developed primarily by Tamsoft and Marvelous. It's from Japan, 2011. Started on 3DS. So it's got video games, manga, adaptation, yeah, anime, and merchant. Okay, so it's a thing. That's kind of what I thought. I felt like that was... I think that's like a common thing. So I'm guessing the game was... Oh, no, the game came first, right? Yeah. It looks like the game came first. Hack and slash titles. Or player controls one of several characters in combat missions. What can be this compared to? As far as hack and slash, like Devil May Cry? Or more like Nier, you know, or something else. And I think Devil May Cry, I think of like, you know, the ranking system and combos, or Nier with just like, you know, your random encounters and stuff like that. I'm looking at screenshots, and speaking of Dynasty Warriors, there's like enemies just surrounding a character. Oh, I think I know what they mean by controversial. I don't see a single dude in this game. I see. Okay. Well, damn, you know, either way, I need to hear more. There's I think 2 more requests for this in my entire backlog. I don't know. I'm interested. It seems like a low-key kind of game. One of those special gems where people would be like, "Oh my god, Senran mentioned," or "It's on the channel." I would never. Those are my favorite comments, by the way. Like, I never thought you would do it. As if I only do like popular games or something. I've always done whatever, you know. But I guess, you know, other games just don't really get their love, and but that's all I care about. I just care about the music in all these games and discovering stuff, and just like this, because I would never hear it otherwise. I really love the second one for my little sisters, and I'm guessing they're just really lore heavy titles, but let me know what's going on. These are cool. These are really cool. And yeah, have you heard of this? Have you played any other games or seen anything else? Are you now going to get into it? And are they still making games? And who are these composers? What else have they done? I couldn't find any information. Big fan. Thank you, Darton, and thanks to everyone you see on screen. I couldn't be here without them. Thanks to you for watching. My name is Jesse in the auditorium. Take it easy.